Hello everyone and welcome to Craftworks. I've got something really cool to show you today. So this is a 6x6 one sheet wonder. You're going to need two pieces of 6x6 designer series paper. So for this one I'm going to show you, I am using this one, which I believe is from the Delightful Wishes suite. Now, it's really important that you use papers that are non-directional for this. So this is the backs, and this is the front, and this is what we will end up with. We will end up with 5 cards, okay? So I have changed my regular card measurement just so that you get more bang for your buck. I'm just going to put those to one side. I've done all my pre-cutting already, so let me just bring in the card blanks. Okay, so this one here, so you need 2 of these. This is a regular sheet of paper, your cardstock. So you're just going to score at 5 3/4, and then you're going to cut it at 4, and you're going to get 2 out of one sheet. Then this one here, I've got 6 of these. I don't actually need 6, but 4. Sorry, I've got 4. I've cut these 8 inches, scored at 4, so it's 8 by 5 3/4. Okay, and then I've got all my white layers. So all of these white layers are 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Now this one is actually 3 1/2 by 5 1/4, and the reason for that is I wanted a bigger border around these cards using this embossing folder. So, and I've got various elements, and basically I'm not using very much at all. Everything is, so this is a punch, and you need some circle dies. So basically use what you have in your stash, and there's no real measurements because it depends on the size of the sentiments you are using. This I cut out with a punch, and these flowers came out from the designer series paper. I just snipped them out. Okay, so you're going to cut your 6x6 papers together. Okay, let me just create a little bit of space. So, down. I'm using 6x6. So right now, so this is 6x6. And I'm going to cut this at 3 3/4. I'm just going to set that to one side. Keeping these 2 sheets together, I am going to cut at 1/2 inch. One and a half. And then this piece I'm going to do on the wonk like this. So I don't want it diagonal like that. Okay, I kind of want it about there. That's those. And then grabbing these 2 pieces, I'm going to cut at 3 1/4. Oh, come on. 3 1/4. And that is all of our cutting done. So next up, I'm going to bring in my card blanks. just fold them. So when you make these, okay, you will have some scrap pieces of cardstock left over, some strips. Okay, save these as well, because that's one of the things we're going to do. We're going to use them. So for my first card, which is one of my favorites, is this one and this one. Okay, so let's make those first. So what I need is, let's start with this one. So I just move that one out of the way. Ooh, now what have you done? Do I? Right, hang on. Let's get yourself organised. So we've got that there like that. And then this piece here. Do I like that, or do I want... I think we should just go with it. I think it looks okay. Now, it does overhang ever so slightly, and then you're going to need one of these as well, because we're going to butt that up to the edge. You are going to stamp. So, take your time with this one. Okay, I'm just going to find my glue. So I'm going the opposite way to this. Okay, it's absolutely fine. You can change it round if you prefer, but I really want to see that design. Right, let's just get cracking. Gonna put that one there. This one here. And then I'm just gonna, there's a score mark there because this was an extra. And I'm just going to lay glue right the way across and snip it off. And it will overhang because I'm snipping it off. This is a really good way of using your 6x6 papers, and it does make a fabulous gift for somebody as well. And now I'm flipping it over and cutting those off. So that is that piece done. So my sentiment now needs to fit in here. Like I say, use what you have. So this other one I actually pulled back and I had a bigger sentiment. So I'm going to go Mossy Meadow for this one. And the birthday sentiment I'm using is Adventurous Sky because I love that happy birthday text. Find a block. And you can add gems and all the rest of it. I'm not going to be doing that. I will add them later. And I will do the inserts later as well. And that there is card number 1 done. That's that one. Put that to one side. This one. So this time around, so let's have a look here. Right, hang on now. What do I want to do? I might reverse it like I did the other. And then that will go there like that. And I can put my happy birthday in here. So my happy birthday sentiment for this one is labelled with love, and I'll pop it over this side and then cover that join with that flower. So let's just glue it down first. So I want this last piece to be my overlapping piece. Don't know that it makes a difference, to be honest. Pop that there. Ooh, not at all straight. This one here. And I think I'm going to use the Mossy Meadow again. I'm just trying to line that up nice and straight. Dimensionals. Come on. And then that's that one done. And we can set that one over there. Ooh, and that one. What else? So we will do this one, another white piece. Oh, I've done something wrong here. What did you do? So will that not fit? Maybe I didn't cut my cardstock. Let's have a look. 11 3/4. Nope. There we go. Snip that piece off. I don't know what I did there. Right, this one here, that fits lovely. I'm so sorry. We've all had colds this week. So I am going to put this piece there, this piece here. Now, and this piece there, and then this piece there. Okay, and I'm going to add a bit of ribbon, and first thing I want to do is stamp my happy birthday. I'm going to go Mossy Meadow again, just because it's easy. Actually, I think my flower will get lost. So I'm going to do it this way instead. And then my nice flower will go there. I'm running out of glue, and my delivery is coming tomorrow. Probably should have just made one card today. So I'm actually having a game of glue roulette with you all today. And then this one. Stop whining, Harvey. So Harvey is on hunger strike. He's driving me crazy. He's not actually on hunger strike, he just doesn't want to eat dog food. So he's very healthy and all the rest of it, but he is an absolute nightmare when it comes to feeding. Dimensions. Let's get a new fabric. Yes. Oh, that's lucky. And with this one, I'm going to put a line of ribbon down it as well. So I need some Terran tape. pin that there. Now I'm looking at this piece here because I want it coming down here. Fits perfectly there. Going to make a quick ribbon bow. And that's that card done. So I shall move that one to one side. So I'm just looking, this is what I've got left. So just need to move that out of the way. So this is the next one I'm making. So I need this piece. I need to trim this piece. So I'm using another line of ribbon to cover the join. There we go. So I'll stick that there. So I'm looking to create quite an even border. Now these two do actually work really well together. So I'm just going to pop this one down first. My sentiment is going to go on this side. And place that down there. And then this one. Now if you decide to have a go at this, you can dress these up as much or as little as you like. I'm trying to do it just with DSP because let's face it, we all have plenty of it. So I'm going to pop that in the middle there. That there. I'm looking for my ribbon. Snip that there. And I'll be looking to cover the join of the two papers with this. I can get my fingers on stock. And that's that one done. So this is using the other papers and ribbon. Now we have our final card, which is this one. So we will be stamping our message on this one. I will be putting that one there. This piece here, and then it's up to you how wide you want this. You could trim it at an angle or anything you like. I am going to use this happy birthday from Adventurous Skies. That one there. Just going to pop this back this way. And snip the excess off. Right, let's show you now what we've made. Didn't end up using the leaves, I'm not worried about that. So we have, let's get them all in. And here we have 5 finished cards, 2 sheets of 6x6 paper. So I hope this inspires you to cut up your pretty papers and get them all used up. You won't be disappointed with the new papers that are coming very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a great week. Bye-bye.